There's an abundant amount of work for dive instructors on super yachts. However, my next step would probably be heading over to Raro to be a dive instructor. And I did look at marine biology as well. My name is Nicole and I've been interested in scuba diving for about a year now. The team at Dive HQ was really supportive. They created a judgment-free zone, not only for me, but for everyone else. I was going through a really hard time in my life and I had to talk to someone about it. And I mentioned it to Mike and Michelle and they just made me feel like human. And I could get through that time in my life freely at my own pace, like not feeling rushed to get through the course or anything. And yeah, they made me feel like family in that moment. The best part about how Dive HQ managed the course was definitely having 11 students at the start, especially all of the same age. Making sure that everyone got adequate help that they needed and the attention to the finer things on the course, especially people that were falling behind, and make sure that they got the attention that they needed and not rushing them to catch up to everybody else. The work opportunities that have opened because of the training is me being on super yachts. The most positive impact that the qualification has had on my life is a sense of freedom. Ever since I was younger, I've always wanted to travel, and the amount and the abundance of work is insane. Dive HQ really helped me with the payment plans and putting that in place, and as well as going through all the forms for student loan and fees free and qualifying for that. Mike really helped me through all the paperwork, because without him I wouldn't have been able to do the course. A lot of the students were doing uni and doing jobs and paying rent, so Mike put in a payment plan for us all to pay when we could, and I felt that just allowed us to feel at ease. A typical day on course was filling the trailers, the tanks, all of the tedious tasks, but as well as filling in logbooks, diving every single day. But the best part was definitely doing it all with the other students. There were 11 of us and we all got along like family. It was such a fun place to be, and coming into course every day I was so excited and I couldn't wait for the next day. And it all turned into social events out with everybody else. So it wasn't just mainly being on course, it was like a social thing as well. Dive HQ provided us with a lot of opportunities to dive offshore as well as on vessels. This was useful to a lot of divers because you get to see how different scubbers operate as well as how the crew operate. They give us a lot of free drinks, hot drinks, as well as lunch, and just being able to see a lot of different dive sites quite accessibly. To anyone thinking of doing the IDC diploma with Dive HQ, I would say just do it. Don't second guess yourself. I did a lot of second guessing and should I do this, should I not do this? And I would say just do it. The minute that I started the course and started diving, it was the best thing that I ever did.